Hey YouTube, what's up? It's been like 2 years or something insane. Sorry. Um, sorry, I just saw a bug. I just didn't, I don't know, I didn't really have anything to record. That's not true, but whatever, I just got out of the habit of it. But I'm back now. I'm gonna start doing it more frequently. So we are officially TTC again for number 2. Brody will be 4 at the end of the summer. It's May 2017 and he'll be 4 in August. That's crazy. Anyway, but yeah, so I've been temping since January. We've been trying since February. I'm just really ready now. I mean, I could probably wait longer, but my brother is 5 years older than me, and so at the rate we're going now, that's probably what's gonna be the case. And I'd like to try and sort of lessen that gap as much as I can at this point. I was really hoping for them to be closer to 4 years apart or less. But I didn't go off the pill until August. Though I will say being on the pill for 9 months was incredibly helpful as far as regulating my hormones, and my postpartum anxiety just sort of evaporated for the most part. Which I was not expecting, but it was a welcome side effect. So I've been temping since January, and I have noticed an unfortunate, something unfortunate as far as my cycle goes. My luteal phase has been short, like really kind of super short. Like some months it's only 7 days, which is not enough. So quick explanation of what a luteal phase is. So you have your okay, so you have the first day of your period, right? That's the start of your cycle. And then you have your period for 5 to 7 days or 3 to 6 days or whatever most people's cycle is. Mine's like 5 days usually, 4 or 5 days. And so then from there to ovulation, which in a normal 28-day cycle is about 14 days. I don't know what the first part of your cycle is called. But then after that, you have your luteal phase. And so that's basically from, assuming you conceive that cycle, that's from conception to implantation, or conception to implantation is anywhere from 6 to 12 days. But if you don't conceive that cycle, from ovulation to the start of your next cycle is roughly 14 days. I have always had 14 to 12 day luteal phases. And so when I got pregnant with Brody, it was a 12-day phase. And so now it's really short, and I'm not sure if it's, so I was worried that my thyroid hormone was a little low because I have lowered my dose because I lost a little weight, and I just wasn't needing quite as much. And so I went and had my thyroid and my progesterone hormones checked like a week and a half ago, and they came back normal. Okay, so good, but then why am I not getting pregnant? And why am I still having these really short luteal phases? So I called today and asked to speak with the nurse, and she stopped me like mid-sentence. It's like, you really need to speak with a physician's assistant about this, or the doctor. And so she was already gone. The physician's assistant is who I usually talk to, and she was already gone. She won't be back till Monday. It's Friday. Fine. No problem. So I'll call back, or she'll call me on Monday, and we'll talk about that. I had talked to her about it in February, I think, and she said usually if you're having a short luteal phase, like if you have a luteal phase defect, LPD as it's known, generally that means your progesterone is low. So I had mine checked and it was within the normal range, but it might be a little bit low. So I want to ask specifics. I didn't get to see the report. I assume they'll mail it, but whoever it was called me and she's like, oh yeah, it's normal, you're fine, see you later. Fine. I'm sure I had a million phone calls to make. But I want to know specifics. So that's that. So last month I suspect that we had a chemical. Now I don't know this. I don't know it. But so my period was a day late. So my luteal phases have been 7 to 8 days. So last month on day 9, 9 DPO, I still hadn't gotten my period and was like, so I took a test and I got the faintest positive. Now it was so faint that I questioned whether or not it was, in fact, a positive. And then I started spotting very lightly that night and was like, uh-oh, maybe just whatever. My period is being weird this month. And then I got my period the next day. However, it was a lot heavier, not a lot heavier, but a little bit heavier and much more clotty than normal. Sorry, TMI. Nothing crazy, but just more than normal. Like I normally don't really have any clotting, and there was clotting this time. So, and then I saved the test, and I still have it actually. I still have it, and there is a line on there. It's so faint, and I thought it was, it was so faint that I thought it might have been an indent, but I really think it was a positive and that it was a chemical. But, again, because it was so early, it's really hard to say, and I didn't get any blood work done or anything like that. So, I'm just counting it as, just another month gone. So that is what's going on right now. We are officially trying for number 2, and I will hopefully start making these vlogs more regularly, and just keep you guys updated. I definitely want to do a live pregnancy test or 2 this month. So fingers crossed that this is our month. We've been trying 4 months now, so I feel, we've been trying. We've been actively trying for 4 months. We really started trying in September. Fingers crossed. I really hope that I get pregnant at some point this summer, though, because I don't want to have another summer baby, because Texas is not the place to be pregnant when it's, a million degrees outside. I think the summer I was pregnant with Brody, we were having pretty consistent temperatures, heat index temperatures in the 110s. So, yeah, if I could avoid that, that would be lovely. Anyway, so that's what we're up to. And if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them below. And hopefully I will see you guys let's see, I'm approaching my fertile week now, so let's see, we're probably 5 days out from ovulation, and then another week and a half after that. So it'll probably be another couple weeks before I make another video, maybe, or maybe I'll just start making them all the time. I don't know. It'll be a fun surprise for everyone. Okay, so that's it. I'm gonna leave it with that. It's almost 10 minutes now. Gosh, sorry, I feel like I've been rambling. That's it. Okay, so bye everybody. Thanks for watching. See you soon.